Hello and welcome back to Ixion. In our last episode, we expanded our influence, or our science over here to the far side of the system and picked up most of the pieces of the rest of the ship. We do have, what, 4 more planets to also reach, and if we can do it today, I would like to try to get all of the science on this side done so that we can move ourselves back over to the other part of the other part of the system and finish up this, gather the rest of whatever materials there are, and keep going in that direction. So the drone threat analysis technology, which was this one here for the Piranesi, has been unlocked. Now we can create an exterior device that disrupts BMS drone target systems. So that'll be quite useful, I think. We unlocked all of those. These... we should probably do that solid state battery. Yeah, let's do that battery research. This one here. Next, after the cargo ship logistics upgrade. And unpause, let's go up to speed 2. Let's just have a quick look around to see what else we might want to try to build here. Turn that off. I had an idea of what I could do back here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. We want to knock down these batteries. Close that, close that. We're making all the alloys. And where are we at with the construction of 36%? Wait. No, we're not there yet. Let's turn this on also and get more in here on that. I think I want to move this over somewhere else. Try and make a little more room for it. Yeah, I can make this a little better. Laid out in Sector 1 as well. Oh, no probe yet. Okay. What I want to build back here are diplomatic quarters. Because they just need the one road on the one side, which is that one. That's fine. I'm going to make sure I turn these off, though, at least until we get our power situated. And I might even want to power off one of these, just to give us a little bit more buffer, just in case. We have our drone bay going. We have our drone bay going here that we need to actually remove. We're going to need this one, so let's just go ahead and remove it. I have better ideas, I think, for this sector anyway. I think. Yeah, let's remove it. We don't really need it here. It should be better served elsewhere. Uh-huh. We really need to get rid of some of this, some of these pods. Really don't need them. Really don't. How are we doing here? I need to turn this on. Let's turn this one on instead. That way we can store those pods over here. That's a better use of that power. Oops, that was actually what I wanted right there. There we go. That way they'll bring the pods over from there. Over to there from here, that is. Because we are backed up on them right now. Probe. Keep sending those out. Ooh, there might be a good spot. We get it all in there? Yes, we can. Okay. I think, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we doing on people over here, or capacity rather? Once we finish that one, we need to move all these people over. Sector 1, alloys, that's fine. Probe also completed its scan, that's also fine. Let's, no, not that one. Let's migrate 137 non-workers to Sector 3. Did we also unlock the train? We did unlock the train station. We should also do some of these upgrades in the drone base too. The train station is built here at the sector walls, and it takes 50 alloys and 3 circuits for each sector. And so I skipped this wall because this wall's covered by the fact that it was already selected. I selected already on this wall and this wall, both of the sectors that are touching this one. So you only have to do it once per sector, not once per wall. Although that would be the same number, I guess, technically. But not once per edge of each sector or something like that. Mining ship upgraded, okay. Polymer refinery disabled. As long as we're good on people here. Sector 2's got some angry. What's going on here? Own unpowered houses. Huh. What do I not have here? I have intense propaganda. The unpowered houses we need to deal with. I think I can go ahead and deal with that now because the solar panel's done, so let's do that. And maybe I can select it. There we go. Then let's just start dismantling some of these. I think we can get by with this one as well. Yep. What about this one? Alright, we'll have to wait because of the unpowered house thing. Happiness thing.
Population transfer complete.
Bizarre. Alright, and we'll get them into demotic quarters too, here, by building new demotic quarters, which will help with their happiness as well. So that'll help. That's what's missing. Probe complete. Let's send another one. Maybe. Yeah, right there. That looks good. We're gonna try and collect everything. It will give a lot of storage and not a lot of time, but let's see. We can move the Montessori to the destroyed docking bay as well. And what else did I just click on? I can't remember. We'll get these dealt with. Yeah, we can delete one more of these. We're only going to need like 3 quarters in this system, or in this sector rather. So we could go ahead and tighten that up, I guess. I want to do a little bit here with silicon. I want to allow silicon here, disallow it here, dismantle this one, and actually that one too. Technology unlocked, science ship arrived. Let's do the tech first. Who's next? Workshop? Nah. Crew quarters? Yeah, let's do that one. What else do we have at the crop farm? Waste we don't need to worry about right now. Mess hall, we're done. Yeah, that'll be good for now, I think. Oh, I wanted to upgrade the drone base, too. Clear that. Let's build, I guess, just one more demotic quarter is all we really need. And then we can delete those two, and with that upgrade, we should be more than set. Right, science ship. Right. Destroyed docking bay. The information we found in the Etemenanki's command center has allowed us to locate its docking bay. We've arrived on site. This part of the Etemenanki is a real piece of Swiss cheese. Paradoxically, there's little debris surrounding it. After a rapid survey, we have identified 2 areas of interest, a still accessible docking port and a communications area. So for this one, we can do both of these tasks sequentially, or in any order, I believe, so we'll just start at the top. The Montessori team will investigate the communications area, seeking information and resources. And we retrieved all the science from there, which is why I let them sit there for a moment. Oh, I see a probe. Let's see here. Is there anything? Yeah, down in this area. Oh, that one we already are hitting. Do that? Sure. Scan it all.
A probe has completed its scan.
And we can power this back on now. And I want to build a medium storage here for the silicon. And then I want to get rid of this, or not get rid of, but not use this one for silicon anymore. Because 2 mediums should be enough, and we'll change this over to be something else as well. Actually, I might move this workshop over there. That could be useful. Let's see. Me also empty this out and move the workshop for this sector over there. I think that's a better place for it. I think. Because I should remove these 2 batteries from here, maybe put them up here or something, and put medium storage in here too. Don't do that actually, not yet, because I need to have the storage available here. All right, let's see. Workshop here.
A probe has completed its scan.
Build that. And then I can remove this one, and then I can put in a larger one here to hold the, to be a medium for the iron, or alloys for this sector. Let's go ahead and delete these now, I think. I think we're fine. I wanted them to work on this first before we deleted these. And then we need a lot more alloys. So we just need to smelt like crazy. Okay, that's silicon. This no longer is silicon. I don't know what I'll use it for, but not silicon. And this one is also no longer silicon. They'll just go into there. And then we have this one as a backup, which would be great. Wait, why is that going up? Oh, because they were delivering there. But I turned this one off. Yeah. Okay, because we're probably going to need this for possibly carbon, possibly... Oh, I wanted to dismantle this, actually. Possibly carbon, possibly iron for these 2. Or, you know, off and on, depending on what we have too much of. Because we have way too much iron, actually, right now. Maybe I should turn one on for iron right now, in fact. And we also want a workshop in here now. And then we'll remove that one and make this a larger carbon storage. That we have medium for carbon and medium for polymers right up next to the factory that makes them. I don't know why I'm at speed 1 again. I'm really bad at that. Let's do this.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Oh crap, I misjudged it somehow. How did I misjudge that? Well, crap. I guess re-dismantle that. I can move the road over, and then I guess I could put a single battery in there, or maybe I can rearrange this somewhat. Road here. Come on over. Do your thing. And then delete this. And then we can do the medium storage here. And I'm going to move alloys over to that. We only really need a single storage for alloys, a single medium for it, in the sectors that aren't making it, because we don't really need to have the redundancy that the 2 provide, and it just makes it, I think it makes it a little bit easier to deal with like this, and it's cheaper too, in basically every way. And I do have some sector cleanup that I would like to do. Dismantle that. And dismantle that. There we go. And so now I can put some batteries in this sector. In these areas. Instead of down here where they're kind of taking up the wrong shape of space. That makes any sense?
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Infirmary disabled. That we need to deal with. Power this on. Science ship we need to deal with. The communications room is a theater of atrocities. Frozen, severed body parts float everywhere in a grisly spectacle. The team found that the Etemenanki had implemented a system of non-computerized communication in the battle. The UN crew had discovered that the messages they were sending and receiving via devices and hardware in this area were being tampered with. This falsification of information caused a cascading series of accidents and prompted the move to a new comms system. Something was hacking or mimicking the Etemenanki's communication protocols perfectly. 23 science. And we wanted to investigate the intact docking port. Clear that, clear this, clear that, clear that and that. Send another probe out. There's some over here. Ice and hydrogen, sure. And then technology, solid-state battery was unlocked. Let's do that drone bay, drone capacity. So much ice. It's a little time. We should do the demonic quarters here, too. Just, again, to tighten it up. Let's be a little bit more in the alloy department. I think I can delete this one. Testing, yes. Okay, there we go. This becomes alloys. This becomes not alloys. I do eventually want to swap these two buildings, but it's a little low on my priority list right now. But I do want to swap them, because that road is kind of in the way, a bit in the way. Probe.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I saw something. There it is. There you go. Science. This is a Montessori team. We are stationed by the docking port. It has accumulated a huge mass of debris at the bottom of it. But broken vessels, corpses, damaged cryopods, all have been frozen into a horrible amalgam. Ships have entered the port too quickly, crashing inside while attempting to flee. The docking bay came under heavy projectile fire, which tore open the hull and breached the protective plating of the Etemenanki. We have discovered an intact, unexploded BMS missile embedded in the wreckage. We should investigate this further. So now we have a few choices on what we should do with the missile. We could initiate a controlled detonation of the missile. That sounds bad. We could defuse the missile, or we could transport the missile to the Tiqqun for analysis. That sounds bad, like a bad idea too. So, in looking at these, the two better options are either detonate or defuse. If you detonate, you'll get more science from this task, but if you defuse, you'll get an additional technology upgrade. So I think we're going to defuse it. And then I do want to let them, collect the science here too at some point soon. I need to get the ice out of this sector, but we have so much ice, it's ridiculous. Let's build a demonic quarter up here, at least temporarily, kind of thing. We actually have a lot of space here. We don't need, I think, yeah. What do I want? I think I want to put these up here. I'm not sure where I want the quarters to be in this space permanently, but I know that I do not want one here. So I want to power this off. Sector 2 got a fire. Uh-oh, that's not good. First off, we need to turn this on. And we don't have a fire truck, a fire station in this sector. So we need to build one. This is probably as good of a place as any to build one. So let's just go ahead and build it. Although I think the fire might be out before we get done. Let's see what's happening here. Administrator, the danger the fire presents in space is certainly significant, but overestimated for a structure such as the Tiqqun. The station is built to withstand a lot of punishment. Obviously, response team must be dispatched eventually before bulkheads melt and infrastructure is destroyed. So we can pledge to construct a fire station in Sector 2 within 10 cycles, which we are doing. So let's go ahead and pledge that, and then we should be happy and everything.
A science team has completed a task.
And we are full-ish on carbon. Oh, I need to delete this now. I also want to delete this one here and enable this one for carbon, at least for a little while. Just got to turn it on. And then I can put a larger storage here for carbon. Let's see. Electronics factory we knew about. Just cleared it. Technology upgrade, I think. We have managed to defuse the missile. The technology contained within within it not only is more advanced than that aboard the Tiqqun or even the Etemenanki, but is of a structure and logic belonging to a completely different scientific paradigm. We have transmitted data and schematics to the Tiqqun Tech Lab for further analysis. So we get 17 more science, and if we had chosen the other option, we'd have gotten, I can't remember how much it is. It's probably like double or something. And a new event, I missile you. And then we can leave the wreckage.
The electromagnetide has passed through the CRUC system, and the Tiqqun is still online. Congratulations, Administrator.
So that's referring to the storm, the electromagnetide. The storm has now, it's not quite out of the system yet, but it's basically out of the system, and doing one more thing on this side will progress it enough that it's completely out of the system. Yeah, we unlocked technology, we finished the collecting the science, we have a disabled steel mill, of course. Hopefully the fires can also spread, by the way, so hopefully it doesn't. Technology, let's do this, let's do that. Sector 1's got a fire too. Dang it. We'll build a fire station here. Pledge to construct one health center within 30 cycles. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Hippocrates' nightmare. So Sector 2 has a lot of injured people, and we can't actually even treat them all. There's so many. So we actually need to have another, for a little while at least, another infirmary here.
A sector is being overworked.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. How can I avoid that? I don't really know that I can. With just so many injured people. I guess we could turn off some of these. Just to save on some workers. Yeah, because we're going to overwork. Power this off. How many more people? Oh man, this is not good. This is not good at all. Let's turn off... some of that, I guess. It's not great. Alright, and then we can move our ship out to Crook P43. We can do these, I think, in any order. I don't think there's any reason to do them in a specific order, but we'll go this way anyway. Probe. No? Can't get all three of them in the same... Oh, there it is. Okay. Usually can. This is not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. Okay, deal with that fire. And we should probably do the health center here. Population. Oh, we don't have a health center yet. We need to research the health center. Right? Yeah, we need to research the health center. Please research. How much time did I pledge? 30 cycles? Okay, we should be okay. Okay, we should be okay. Let you gather that science there. In the meantime, let's get this done. They're putting out the fire now. This is back online now. Docking bay disabled. Man. And yeah, the tech lab is completely on fire right now. Administrator, we have enough data to analyze the Piranesi missile technology. The associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to set up countermeasures to protect ourselves from Piranesi weaponry. Missile threat analysis upgrade unlocked for the Piranesi. So we'll queue that up to here. Here. Yeah, fires are spreading here too. So this is not going to go. We'll leave the probe alone for right now. Fires are out here in Sector 2 now. And we have enough healthcare coverage for them. We're still repairing here, but that's okay. And we're back in extra hours again. We're 6 people too many. We can handle, let's see, we have 90, or 112 rather, times 3, which is 336. So let's send over, what is that? 81 people? I think so. Let's send over 81 workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. And now that we have the trains, the people will move a lot faster. Ah, good, you got the science out. Let's do... Come on. Hurry up and finish. Build faster. Build faster.
Population transfer complete.
Yeah. Now Sector 2 is complaining about not having enough housing or enough healthcare. Again. Uh-oh. That's not good. Another infirmary. Can also go ahead and build or get this building, I should say. But I'm gonna leave it powered off for right now. These are trapped here, so I'm gonna let them out over to there. Now the fire has spread completely to 3 areas. Alright, please put out the fires. And here's the fire truck. Nice. Fires are not good.
An accident has occurred in the
Okay, this fire went out on its own, I guess. Maybe they run out. They go out after, over time. Granic Center disabled. Yeah, that's fine. And this will be for carbon. Alright, well, we're back with science again at least, so that's good. The fires are all out, that's good. Now we just gotta deal with these 2 before we run out of hull integrity. But we should be okay. This one's still working. Do I have enough people to bring anything back online yet? Power that off. How many extra people do you have here? Almost 100. That's okay. Or non-workers, that is. Okay, so what was I doing over here? I forget. I need to delete this, I think. Able to repair again, that's good. We are effectively repairing again. How's it going with food? Still seems fine to me. But we still can't get rid of this ice. We have so much ice. Crazy. Here's the health center. I want to put the health center in, I think, right here. There we go. Population, health center. Right in there. Works for me. How are we doing with workers here? We're getting some of them back slowly. 25, 18, 25, yeah. So we can turn back on something that might be necessary. This maybe. There. So we can start making this again. Well, we did have this one on. Let's also bring this one back online to keep the balance, or keep the stockpile going. And hopefully that helps matters. Let's go out here and send another probe. So hydrogen, there it is. Not that we need it, but sure. And then we did that. I don't think we added another thing there, though. But we are here at Crook P43, so let's go ahead and take a look at what this one leads to. Our probe has discovered an unusual electromagnetic signal transmitting from beneath the surface of P43. The signal shares many similarities with the one our team identified on the Rakitansky comet in the Imertan system. This is the Montessori crew. We have landed on P43. The electromagnetic signal seems to be transmitting from below the planet's surface. We only have a limited amount of time to investigate before our suits and the Montessori's hull are compromised by P43's corrosive atmosphere. Edmund recommends the use of demolition charges to accelerate the excavation process. So, P43, we have the choice to use explosives, or we can drill through the crust, or we could leave the planet. For probably the first time ever, or possibly the first time ever, we actually do want to use explosives to clear away as much of the sediment as possible that separates them from the electromagnetic signal. It's the first time for everything. I'm hesitant to delete this until we get the health center built, which is coming. I'm going to want to put another health center in too. I would like to put it here, just because this is where I think I can make some space, except that, again, I have too much other stuff going on here. Too much other stuff. That won't work.
Has occurred in
much alloys do I say here? 200? Yeah. Okay, workshop disabled in sector 6. That's fine. It's just about time for where I want to swap these. Let's actually go ahead and do it since we've researched the technologies we have. Let's delete this. And delete this.
A probe has completed its scan.
And we'll come out here. We'll deal with the science ship. The explosion, which was larger than expected, revealed a huge system of subterranean tunnels. Despite the rubble and the instability of the area, the Montessori's team identified a passageway leading to the anomaly. The journey downward was without incident. The anomaly is in a large cave, full of strange geological forms. Concentric circles are present on the walls, reaching from floor to ceiling, and formed of many layers of different sediments. Crystal formations have grown everywhere. What is most astonishing, however, is the anomaly itself, a huge gray sphere, about 4 meters in diameter, floating in the center of the cave. So now we have more choices. We can examine the sphere, we can analyze the crystal formations, or we could study the concentric circles. We're going to examine the sphere. The Montessori's team will collect and analyze various samples from the sphere. That. We'll wait on the tech once we get the new tech lab built. But the probe, we can go ahead and send another one. Because why not? Ooh, I saw a light. Right there. More silicon, more ice. Just what we needed. More ice. Okay, that's gone. Now we can delete this road. All the way back to there. And then we're going to want to have another EVA airlock right in there, but of course we have to get rid of this one before we can do so. That's fine, it's just got to unload the rest of its stuff. More stuff. Less stuff. We'll get back to space rank 2 in a moment. So again, we're going to lose hull integrity down to a certain point, and then it'll zero out once we get to that point. Because they get a little bit more efficient the weaker the hull is, and so it balances itself out in the end. Ah, there we go. Great. Build this one there. And now I want to measure something here, because I want to actually put in one of these. What did I do wrong? Nothing. Okay, nothing. Nothing is wrong. This is going to be for these, which is that I will move those over. Yeah. Nothing is wrong. We can build also, though, or prep anyway, the tech lab. Right there.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The sphere repels anyone or anything that gets too close to it, as if it were a magnet repelling another. According to our readings, the sphere is composed of multiple layers. A thin gaseous layer covers the surface, a seemingly sedimentary layer beneath. Within that, the core generates a strong electromagnetic field that periodically degasses the surface. We also have detected the presence of particles characteristic of self-similar space. Behavioral reports indicate that Alois is developing a strange fascination with the sphere. 58 science. And let's also study the concentric circles. Okay. How's it going over here since I came here where I left off? Did we get this done? We did. Great. So now we can actually turn off and dismantle all of these but one. This is the weird thing. So once you have a health center, it can heal up to 100 injured crew members simultaneously. The center can accommodate injured crew members from other sectors connected by train stations, although we're at 90 out of 100 right now. So we have the train stations, which is why I built them when I did, because does that look weird? Okay, what's the... I actually don't know what these buttons... I mean, that one seems like what it does, but I don't know what the difference is between these two. I don't know. And it doesn't really say either. But they do allow for the expansion of some buildings' influence to all sectors, hence the health center, which is really, really nice. So now we only need one infirmary in every sector. And this one doesn't actually even need one at all. We could actually turn this off here, but we have a little bit too much of capacity there. No, actually we don't. Power that off. We can leave one of the... I'm going to leave one of these here powered on just in case. But we can delete all but one. If you power off the one in... the last one in a sector, though, it will it'll start yelling at you that you don't have a health building in that sector. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I was getting a message in my test game when I did this that I didn't have an active health building in a sector and I needed to. Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Huh. Why did I... is that a bug? It could have been a bug. But we can start clearing out some of these because we don't need them anymore. Which is really, really good. Because we can use that space for something else. Well, I'll leave them off if we don't need it. Why the heck not, right? So now, as soon as I get this done, I can delete that. Actually, I think I might have already... nope, I need to dismantle it too. I'll flush that all over there, of course. And this way I can raise this number a little bit more than 120. And that'll be good for when we decide to do solar panel upgrades and things. Because then we'll have more polymers available here. Okay, science ship. The concentric circles do not have a classical geological origin. A phenomenon unknown and external to the geological activity observed on P43 generates these strange formations. The circles are not perfect, but the distance between each layer is proportional to their diameters. Atomic analysis revealed the presence of particles characteristic of self-similar space. Sensors indicate that the team's suits and the Montessori hull will soon be compromised by the planet's atmosphere. Repatriation should be initiated with urgency. 46 science. So if that wasn't enough of a hint, do not do the third one. I did them in the order that would give me the most amount of science, but I cannot do a third one or we will lose the entire crew. The entire science crew. So let's leave the planet. As we were preparing to leave the cave, Alois leaped onto the sphere. Unlike our previous attempts, they were not repelled. They were sucked in. Everything has been recorded in the report. We leave this barren and cursed rock. So, one crew member lost, Alois Alderman. Probe, of course, and Sector 1 is now back to space rank 2. So now our science ship is short a crew member, and so we can't do any more science at any new POIs. So we can collect the rest of the science that's here. Once we finish that, we have to go back to the Tiqqun to assign a new crew member to that ship. So now that we're here, I can build this road here. And now we can set that up. And I can put another stockpile in here if I want another small one. Or we could do something different. That would be fine too. How big is the health center? Population. Health center. Too big for that.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Stockpile disabled. Can I push these out of here yet? Yes, I can. That is weird. It must just been a bug in my. They also heal faster in this than they do in the the infirmaries. But I need to get another medical center put up just in case this one goes kaput for any reason. It'll be a problem. We've retrieved all science. 39 crew members were injured. Oh crap! See, I told you. I called it. Dang it. Okay, Sector 2. Power this on. Can I fit one in? No, I can't. Crap. Dismantle this. Crap, 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 crap. What are we gonna do? Let's bring that ice over here. Power this one on. I want 0 ice in Sector 1. In Sector 2, I want to allow it, but only from Sector 1. Crap. This is not good. Oh, okay. Let's power this on. Actually, we're okay. We are okay. But even so, I jinxed myself. Yeah, way too much ice. Let's see.
A probe
Go away.
has completed its scan.
Thank you. Can I fit this like up here? No, because I'll be blocking access to that. I'll have to deal without it for a little while. This isn't really where I want this. Actually, it's not at all where I want this. Let's disable this bay. At least I think this will work. Can I fit? No. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Now you can accept all the ices. And you must have sent 30 over here. Or something. Or no, they already sent over there. That's right. Okay. Probe. Let's go ahead and do that. There we are. Nice bright light. No, they're coming out of there. Dang it. Still coming out of there. It's not what I want to happen. Can I make enough room, even just temporarily, to accommodate enough of these pods to flush them out of here? We're also pushing them over here. I guess I could put another one in here. Man, that's a bummer. Yeah, they're emptying that out first. I'm going to leave it disabled, though, because I don't want them bringing in more. I guess I should do some more research, huh? Let's see. What do we want? We could do the Hull Temple. We do have the Cult of the Hull in Sector 1. The Exo Fighting Dome is one of the train station extendable buildings, and this provides stability. We'll want to put that in the population sector, I think. Or does it matter? It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't look like it matters. Observatory, +1 in the sector. Reduces max hull integrity of the Tiqqun, though. Algae farm will probably build eventually, just not yet. These could become useful. The docking bay. Let's do this one. And then let's go ahead and do this too, because we're going to have to open another sector at some point here. So we're going to want to have that ready to go. But I also think that we should end this episode here. I may do a little bit of resource collection, maintenance type of stuff off camera, because we have finished with Crew 43 now. We can return to the Tiqqun and pick up our new fifth crew member, and then in the next episode, we will, which will be a couple of days away, we will hopefully finish up the science for these last 3 POIs on this side, and then we can come out here to P42 and work the colony over there while we finish kind of gathering things and working on things. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.